it's the 012 Simmer here, and we are back with the Sims 4 Just Desserts Legacy Challenge. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much to the EA Creator Network for providing me with one game code for the recent expansion pack, which is the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. If you don't know what the Sims 4 Just Desserts Legacy Challenge is all about, let's quickly go into the rules before we jump into episode 2. In the previous episode, I went through the Sim and her family. So we have Bree, who's our main Sim, and she has a mother, Heidi, a father, Bruno, and a sister, Adeline. Everything is still sweet and amazing. It was Harvest Fest, so this was her opportunity to introduce her parents and her family to her, her situationship and also all of her friends. It was all going well until it wasn't going that well. Bit of arguments here and there because, he can be quite moody at times, but it's nothing too explosive. So it's Friday afternoon and she's deciding to go hang out with him, but hasn't told her parents yet. So we shall see what episode 2 holds for us. Let's jump into the game. This is where Gabriel lives. He lives alone, unfortunately, because his dad passed on and left this house for him. So these two are hanging out on a Friday evening. Let's just make sure that Bree is going to the bathroom before she has an accident. And super sweet house. She one day dreams of these two being together. So living together and all. And like I said, she just can't wait for the day he decides to ask her the big question, because she genuinely loves him and cares for him. And then she is going to go cook dinner for the both of them. So she'll have some chicken sliders, and hopefully he doesn't have a problem with it. If he does, side eye. Bombastic side eye. Okay, so she's doing some cooking for him, and he's doing homework. Of course she likes cooking. That's her thing. Okay, so dinner is ready. He also needs to grab a serving. Then we can have a nice dinner together. Oh, he needs to go to the loo. Okay, how about he does that? Oh, girl, 2 plates. Okay. So they're having a nice sweet dinner together. So he is almost supportive of her cooking, aspiration, and he enjoys her cooking. And they're just having a bit of a conversation about her upcoming dinner party. She would like him to come over again and, just redeem himself with the parents, and hopefully all goes well, because it really means a lot for her if he and the parents can get along. And I think he's not just grasping the magnitude of the importance. If they have been together for so long unofficially and he doesn't even want to pop the question, is it even going to mean much to him to even have a decent relationship with her mother and her father? But she's just expressing her excitement for the dinner party. No one knows that she's here. That's another thing. She is here secretly, because after a bit of the the disagreement with Gabriel and Heidi and Bruno, which are the mom and dad, she's a bit hesitant to tell them about her time with Gabriel. But hopefully the dinner party on Sunday goes well. But 11 p.m. on a Friday, tomorrow's prom, so perhaps they should get ready for that. Okay, so we are going back home while it's still early in the morning. Hopefully no questions get asked about our whereabouts, but it was a nice evening that we had with Gabriel, and yet again we are hoping that he asks us the big question. So we are back here at home so that we can get ready for prom, and that our parents can help us plan the dinner party that's happening on Sunday. It's gonna be a major thing for Bree, because cooking is her thing, and hopefully she can impress her closest friends that she loves and she trusts. And also it's very important because this is where Gabriel really needs to redeem himself with the parents. So we are back home. Let's just see if any needs to be sorted. Actually, nothing needs to be sorted. All right, so then I guess we will sit and do our homework in the meantime. And while her dad's here, once she is done with homework, we're gonna make sure that she starts planning the dinner party for tomorrow. And apparently attempt to gain compensation for the no failed has also fallen as a result. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, so she's done with her homework and she appreciates dad for the help. We are going to plan the dinner party for Sunday evening. So we are done and ready to roll for that. Okay, so she is done with her homework. We are gonna tell dad that we have been thinking about Gabriel even since the last time, and then we will see what he thinks, and then we'll also just talk about swimming. She's a bit tense at the moment, so hopefully it's not like a terrible conversation. Ooh, okay, seems like it didn't go bad, but we are going to rest up and get ready for prom. We're not going to go to the after party situation. Okay, so it's less than an hour until prom, and then we have our friend Ricky who brought a friend here to visit us. So we are just going to say hi to the both of them just to find out why they're here. Do they want to leave together during prom? Also, I have no idea why we are still in our swimwear, because we did no swimming whatsoever at Gabriel, and we have done no swimming at all here, and it's windy. So shoo. Okay, it's a weird thing. But anyways, we're gonna see who the new friend is. The new friend is Bronson. So nice to meet you, Bronson. Let's just find out more about the type of person that he is. But prom starts in less than 30 minutes now, so I think maybe we should get ready in our formal wear, because yeah, would have been nice to leave together with Gabriel. But hey, I guess we will meet him there hopefully. So we have changed already, and I guess we will just wait for the prom notification. Okay, so our prom jester went to Gabriel. We didn't get to slow dance, we didn't get to take a photo. Prom just moves so quick, and the prom royalty was Sophia. Like, I voted for both of them, so did my one vote, you know. But anyways, we are here in the after party with our friends who didn't even come to the prom. So we're just gonna move here together, and then hopefully we can get to take we're gonna take a romantic photo with Gabriel. Hopefully we can use the booth, because I always have problems with this booth. Yep, it's not really working. But we are going to congratulate him just a bit. We are going to discuss food as we always do. We're gonna talk to our other friends as well, because yeah, this is not, I guess, the best after party, but it is better than I guess nothing. So we are literally going to go home, and it is Sunday, so we are just going to prep ourselves for the dinner party that is happening. We need the bathroom, we need to sleep, and we need to do some serious cooking so that we have, you know, a variety of options: a starter, a main course, and a bit of dessert. Okay, she's sleeping, and we will see her when she starts cooking for the dinner party. Okay, so Bree's getting ready for the dinner party by starting to make some foods. It's about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. We're gonna start nice and early because she wants to prep quite a few meals to ensure that there's a lot of options for everyone. She's a bit nervous about this, so she's gonna call over her best friend Scott just so that they can talk about things, help her prepare for this big event because she's very nervous about it, and to perhaps just get some reassurance that all will go well with Gabriel and her parents. Okay, so Scott is here just so he can give us a bit of a good luck for the dinner party. He's also super excited, and he just wanted to be here earlier than everyone else so that he can, you know, just make us relax a bit, because he knows how much of a big deal this is. So he's a super nice bestie to have in life, and she's showing him some menus and what she plans on doing as the food is still prepping in the fridge, and he's just here for moral support. He's a very nice friend. So about Scott, he's a bro and he's a bit of a romantic. So as they're chatting up, let's go check. So we have waffles as well that we have. Why is there one left? Tell me why there's one left. Ooh, okay, mom and dad. Okay, she's eating ice cream, but perhaps she should have just something to help her before the party starts. So no one, and I mean no one, should be taking our food. He should sit here. Oh, okay. Here is our little sister also wanting to meet Scott. Scott is just like a very lovable character. Everyone likes him. Parents are also big fans of him. So dad has already met Scott, but maybe they should just, you know, chat some more again. Ask about what he does, tell him a funny story, reminisce about his big wedding day, and maybe even get to know him just a little bit more than what he already knows, because I mean, he wants to make sure that his little girl is in the best hands and has like good friends that are surrounding her. So okay, we're gonna leave all that chatting for now because we want to finish making our food. For some reason there is only one waffle left. Okay, a few more minutes to go and she's almost done with her cooking. In terms of our aspiration, we have leveled up, level 3 of gourmet cooking. Oh my gosh, and we just need to host this dinner party. I hope she didn't take any of the food that is meant for this party. So we have our rainbow brownies. We're just gonna set them here for now. We also did some pasta. Okay, no one has touched that yet as well. And looks like we also have a cake, so we are going to set up the cake as well because looks like no one is eating it. And then we have waffles over here that we are going to collect. So let's start with our dinner party. Yes, girl, you are getting ready. Okay, so everyone is all hands on deck, parents included. So we are going to lay out the food quickly on the table. So we're going to put the pasta in the middle of the table over here. And then we're going to have the brownies on the other side of the table so people can just pick what they would like. Then we're gonna have our butternut still here on the kitchen counter, and the yummy waffles also just still here on the counter, and then the cake is just available for everyone and anyone to eat. So Scott, you need to I don't think he's dressed for the right occasion. He's missing some clothing, but we cannot help him with that. So we're gonna thank our little sister for participating in all of this. Our mother's gonna help with the catering just to make sure that all goes well, so we appreciate her for doing that. And we are going to just talk and wait for all our guests to arrive. And here we go, Gabriel has arrived. So we are going to offer him a rose, and we're going to talk about the cooking, and we are going to compliment his appearance. We need to make a garden salad. Oh, okay. How long do we actually have here? Because we don't want time to beat us. We have 3 hours left, so after this we should probably get everyone to eat. It seems like all is going well with the conversations that we have here. So after we get done with the meal, we need to start with the eating, because then we are going to fail horribly at our dinner party. But it seems like Dad is just integrating himself nicely with our friends, and that is something that we genuinely like to see. Oh my gosh, the stove is broken. Okay, meal is here, so we're gonna call guests to meal. So everyone needs to stop talking. Wow, she's just eating everything. Okay, so we are going to call to meal, also with the brownies. We are going to have her also call everyone to meal with the brownies, because we need to start eating, otherwise we are going to fail terribly with our party. Okay, everyone's enjoying the food and we need the bathroom, and looks like our mom is checking when we are going to the bathroom. For some odd reason, our dad just finished eating, and he's going to go put his plate away. It seems like so far this dinner party is going according to plan. Everyone's enjoying the food, is enjoying the desserts, and we have Scott. Oh my gosh, and there goes our mother dearest Heidi, just almost chewing out Gabriel, but it looks like that calmed down a bit. Dad is helping with the clean up, which is super amazing. We have 1 hour left. We're gonna see if we have time to quickly make a dessert, but our stove is broken, so I think we're gonna skip that out. We're gonna keep talking to Scott. We're gonna joke around and compliment his outfit. Oh my gosh, I see some dislike buttons going. Dad wants to sleep. Conflict resolution issues. Oh my gosh, Gabriel is pulling faces. Oh, there's arguing happening. Oh my gosh, it seems like a lot is happening. Dad is going to now step in so that it does not go out of hand. We're gonna try brighten Mom's day. Here comes Bruno sitting down and defending Heidi. It's just not going well between these two. We are still sitting there. We better get up and deal with this because it's not happening. I mean, such conversations from Gabriel, Heidi, and Bruno to be happening at her big dinner party that she was so nervous about is utterly disappointing. She does not even want to get up to do anything. So here comes Heidi finally, because I think she's just so annoyed that this is happening out of all the places. She's perhaps going to try and calm the situation down between Mom and Dad. She's trying to listen to both sides. She's trying to just let them know that this is not the place for all of this to be happening, and Heidi is just going on, and there we go. Bree is just exploding because this should not be happening here out of all the places. And it looks like Gabriel is also just pretty irritated that her parents are just acting like this. But I think her parents' biggest thing is that this boy who she has known for so long cannot even like commit to her, and she cannot see that. She just sees Gabriel as this amazing, green flag walking human being. But yeah, I think her parents want the best for her, but they're doing it in the wrong place, and the tension at her dinner party might not be the best thing to happen. So we shall see what even happens, because it looks like everyone is just super irritated. The dinner party is done, everyone has left, and it's been a whole disaster. It wasn't what she imagined. It started good and then it just literally went down. And Scott also just left. There he goes. And now we have Bree and her parents just literally just talking about what just happened and how she doesn't appreciate what they have done for her this evening, which is a very terrible thing to say, because Mom did a lot of the cooking, Dad helped the cleanup, and he tried his best to basically like talk with everyone. And it seems like she's having a much more calmer conversation with the dad, but there we go. It just disappears as he is talking. She decides that, you know what, she is going to go to bed.